After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. Zero running room stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Deep ball back to the right side. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Rayner. That ball snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The ball will be down just inside the 30. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Rayner. Fires it to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Play here in the quarter. And there's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson.
Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Miami offense back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. He keeps it on the design run. Gets past the 35. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that one produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Going after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Receivers are bunched together. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Glover. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Gives it to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Half. They need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Lyon. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free with room to run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Canes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Okay, ready?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. On second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Oh, man, I really like expect a route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Now it's second down here. Single back, takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grinding away on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Rayner. Catch made on the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Carr. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. He gets the first and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They've got this drive going now. Going to be near midfield with a first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. What a catch! Great move in the open field. Finding some room with the 25. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On the double. Here we go.
Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Breaks a note, continues to fight for yards.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.